Hey, Sloth here, bringing you PokeWilds. This is my 10th attempt of trying to actually get a good start to the game. The reason I know a good start to the game or not is because I have played an earlier version of this game before. So they ended up releasing an update that added more Pokemon to the game, and from there I decided I wanted to play again. It's only fun to do that when you have a fresh start. So our goal is to just run along the beach, grab Pokeballs that are spawned in, and with that, our goal is to grab a Vileplume. Or if we run into a Blossom, it's instantly a good run. And that's going to just allow us to capture a good Pokemon and then be able to terraform how we need to. So you can terraform the game as much as you want, essentially, and a good grass type is essential for a really good beginning of the game. And it just allows you to cut your way through everything, and then after that, if we run into a Lapras, that is perfect. So this is already a really good start. We have a lot of Pokeballs. There's a Vileplume right there. So if we can find a couple friendly Pokemon now, we can actually do an instant run and see if we can capture this. Yup, give me that. So my goal is to do about 10 to 15 minute videos, and I will be attempting to pretty much showcase the game as it goes, and I'll also always start my game as I'm about to do a major event, and it's going to be like a live stream format, a little catch up of what has happened and all that. So we have a bunch of Pokemon. We have 4 and 8 Pokeballs. That should be good enough to see if this is a good run to start. So Pokemon are aggressive and friendly. As you saw, I picked up a bunch of friendly Pokemon, and now this Vileplume is aggressive. So the first time you talk to it, it will tell you it's aggressive. The second time you talk, it attacks. So without further ado, let's see how this run is gonna go. A level 60 off the rip also is very, very helpful. Ball number 1. Small tease. I thought we were about to get extremely lucky. So after we capture this Vileplume, the next Pokemon I like to get is Dodrio, and that is for digging. 1, 2, 3. This is an amazing start. We finally have a run that is viable. So extremely excited right now. So now our goal is to actually showcase why we want Vileplume after we're done leveling up. So this took me probably 2 hours to get to this point. So wait, does our whole party get XP? Interesting. So I did not know that. So I think that must be new from the previous version as well, because I wasn't quite ready for all of them to get levels. That'll make grinding levels later on actually easier, because we can actually go capture legendary Pokemon eventually. So, Pokemon, we are just going to switch you out with Machop, and then we are going to use you to cut. So the reason we wanted this Pokemon is because now we can actually cut through everything. So for example, these trees, goodbye. So now we also can't get stuck anywhere. Now our goal is to quickly find a desert part of the biome, and we are going to go back up across the beach, I think, to look for more Pokeballs, and then we want to capture a Dodrio. In the meantime, we're also going to chop down trees and grass and start to build a house as well and find a nice spot for that. So pretty much I'm going to end up settling down somewhere, showcasing the building, and then from there I will probably end this video, grind out a little bit, and then start recording when I do get to the desert. And something I also want to check. Do these Slowpoke do anything? They can teleport. So I've never used teleport. I'm wondering if that's going to teleport me back to the bed. Psyduck, you're not needed, so we're just going to drop the Psyduck. Unless it has a good item, so we're just going to switch VILEPLUME to Follow Me. And the Psyduck, we might have to come back and find that Psyduck, but Pokemon will also produce items if they're happy, so we are going to be able to utilize that eventually to build giant farms that give us the items we need. That's actually what we want right there. That Rhydon up there is going to be more important than... Can I run up that? Okay, it's not bugged. I vaguely remember being able to run up waterfalls. So that Rhydon is going to be more important than the Dodrio, because you can ride it, dig with it, and do more things. So we're going to check the map here. So we have to remember the Rhydon is right where this waterfall is there. And that is going to be our second Pokemon. So we need to get more Pokeballs, figure out a way up there, and go capture it. So we are going to quickly use VILEPLUME to scan through stuff as fast as possible. And VILEPLUME will also help probably put the Rhydon to sleep and do damage to it, which will help us actually capture it. These Dragonites are going to produce eggs for us eventually, hopefully, and from there we can actually fly everywhere too. We have an amazing start, and I don't have anything that can dig yet, so these spots will also be Pokeballs. This little dirt mound here. So as you run by stuff, you'll see hearts, or if stuff is next to each other, they'll have hearts. Those Pokemon will actually breed. And with breeding, you can produce more to be able to actually build your farm. This game can be stressful when you go and get the legendary Pokemon, but for the most part, it is an extremely cozy game that allows you to just relax while you're playing it. And let's check how many Pokeballs we have. We have 12. That should be a decent number to tackle that ride on. Let's just continue up a little bit and we should be able to build a starter house, and then hopefully, I think you need to make a bedroll as well, but also we need to build a campfire. And then after we build our initial house and fencing is when we can actually start to walk around and collect all the Pokemon that we want. In the beginning, it's really hard to do so because you only have the 6 spots to work with. Okay. Let's make our way back to those Dragonite, and we're going to build around there. And then I think it's right around here. Maybe it's down a little bit further. There's the Wooper. Did I go past them? No, further down. Okay, there's the Dragonite, and that's probably a little Dragonite egg, so that's awesome. Ponyta is another really good riding Pokemon right away. We're definitely gonna go for that Rhydon though. I really like this little spot with this little cliff. Clear out around here, and then eventually capture that Venusaur too. So, Pokemon, can you build when you're fainted? That's something I don't. C and V to select tiles. Oh yeah, I switched that. Okay. Bridge, flower. So I could build my own sign. Torches. Torches will also keep away ghosts in the middle of the night. So we're gonna build our roof here. Okay, and now we have a little starter house. Soft bed. Huh. I don't know what soft bed is, but then when we get that, we can build a dresser here. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this first video. In the meantime, before my next recording, I'm going to cut some stuff down. I'm going to start to get more Pokeballs. And then from there, I'm going to prepare to capture Rhydon. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and do the YouTube things if you like. Bye.